Welcome everyone. Zach the Incredible Impression here. Currently sitting outside my work. Got to go in about an hour or so. But I wanted to jump on here real quick and do a little video. And we're going to talk today about something that is a part of life. Let's talk about something that's a part of life. I know many of you guys out there have probably been the victim of bullying, constant abuse from your peers. Some of you may have had people in your lives who you thought were friends, but they turned out to be just using you for money, a car, what have you. And they never say sorry. They act like they're genuine friends, but then they turn their backs on you and they brainwash you into thinking that they really are your friends. And so most people, when they do that, the victims are mentally brainwashed and confused. Your mind is very confused and you move on in life eventually. But a lot of people end up feeling that hurt constantly. It stalks them everywhere they go. And that's what the subject of today's vlog is. We are going to title this vlog, Learning to Forgive. Learning to forgive people for what they have done to you in the past it's not an easy thing. It takes time to work towards. But I have had a lot of issues happen in my life that have been very evil and cold-hearted. I've been pushed around. I was bullied in school. I was one of the most bullied kids that my school ever had in my class. And a lot of people pretended to be my friend. They pretended that they respected me. They pretended that they liked me, that they were there for me. And then just when I thought they were genuine friends, they turned their backs on me and they would say, well, you need to go pick up my girlfriend from work, or you need to pay this much money to my boyfriend because he needs to pay his rent or whatever. And if I would say no, I'd get this from them: no, it's fine, just don't ever talk to me again. And I'd lose friends that way. And for many years, I let that follow me. I let it tear me down inside. I let it destroy me mentally. It got to a point to where I started disliking myself. They say in life you have to learn to love yourself in order to love others. For a long time, I did not love myself. I did not have respect for myself because these people had dragged me so far down to the point where I doubted that I was going to be able to be successful in life. And it was you all remember the vlog from a few months ago where Tony and I went to Spartanburg, South Carolina, then up to Pittsburgh and stuff. And on the way through Spartanburg, I interviewed actor Eddie Deason. Well, about a week before that, let's go back about a week before, one sleepless night, I believe it might have been June 30th of this year, it was a completely sleepless night. I was tossing and turning. I was not able to relax, and the reason is because I was thinking to myself, I'm scum. Why am I not successful in life? I've tried to go into the Beatles tribute industry. That didn't work out. I started trying to, do the impersonations here on the channel, and I realized that people were craving more than that, which is why I changed the name of the channel from Florida's Hollywood Impersonator to The Incredible Impression, because I realized that people don't want to just hear impressions. They want to experience vicariously through your life, what you are doing, and where you are going. And a lot of that had to do with the fact that for many, many years, I had wished karma on those who had wronged me over the years. And within that sleepless night, it just suddenly dawned on me, if I'm going to be happy in life, if I'm going to learn to love myself in life, then first thing I need to do is to full-heartedly forgive those who have wronged me all throughout life. So in the midst of my sleepless night, I out loud started naming people from my past, and I would say, for example, there was a friend I had back in Palmyra, PA. His name was Steve. I said to Steve, you have done me so wrong in the past. You have used me. You have abused me. You have been evil and cold-hearted to me, but I forgive you sincerely. You have my full trust as a human being and as a friend, and God bless you. And I said that about maybe 25 to 30 times out loud, because I was naming so many people out loud. And the conclusion I came to was that if I wanted healing for myself, then those who have wronged me deserve to have some healing for themselves as well. And so after I labeled out loud all of those that I forgave, I finally fell asleep. And I woke up the next morning feeling a way that I had never felt before in my 37 years on this earth. I mean, I felt alive, I felt energetic, I felt thankful, and I felt so lucky and full of the most incredible physical and emotional ecstasy I'd ever felt in my life. It was almost as if God had come down and, had chatted with me and said, look, you are worth something on this earth. You are a human being, and I didn't put you on this earth to fail. But in order to succeed, you need to let go of those in your past. You need to forgive them, to come to terms with the fact that you need healing and they need healing. And again, within 1 week of that, I went up and interviewed who is now my best friend in the whole world, Eddie Deason, and his publicist offered to manage me. Within less than a month, I was appearing on podcasts. I was getting people demanding that I appear on their podcast. And now things are just blossoming for me. The whole Zach Arnold incredible impression thing is coming out of anonymity, and I have all these wonderful opportunities on the horizon just around the corner, and I could not be more thankful for all of that. Everything is starting to make sense now, and it all stemmed from me learning to forgive, to move on, to be happy with myself, to love myself. And if any of you out there are going through this exact same thing with bullying and stuff, I'm going to tell you, hating is what you might think is the way to go. But I'm going to tell you guys, things will get better. Your life will improve, and forgiveness is divine. And if you can learn to forgive those who have wronged you in the past, who have torn you down, pushed you around, maybe even ruined your relationships with close family members, etc. If you can come to peace with your inner self, you can forgive these people and pray for them and hope that they will have a brighter future as well. And within time, it's not gonna, for many of you, it's not gonna be as fast as my life changed, but it will change for the better. We have to all learn to forgive those who have wronged us. We have to learn to love ourselves, and in loving ourselves, we will learn to love one another. And that is the moral for today, guys. So again, I just wanted to jump on here today and say a few words. I hope that this video has made an incredible impression on you guys today. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit the bell notification. Also look me up on Facebook and Instagram. And I thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.